Weird game. I think we looked lethargic, probably from last week in that heat and short turnaround. So we only trained once during the week, so that was always the fear. But we just looked like we hadn't played together at times tonight. So I didn't get angry at them in the dressing room. I think there's reason behind it. So we'll move on quickly and address it on Monday or Tuesday.
It's part of the frustration, and this might be a simplistic way to look at it, but you scored 30 points tonight, and usually that see you win a game. Yeah. To get it so right at one end of the pitch, but badly wrong at the other end of the pitch, does that just maybe make it hurt a little bit more?
Probably, but I think the fans tonight probably got their money's worth, didn't they, with 14 tries. So, I mean, that just shows that we're not connected as a group with 8 tries against. And like I said, some of the things we're doing in the game was just uncharacteristic, turning in and turning out, and something that we pride ourselves on. So, but having said that, we scored some really good tries, and we never gave up. We just didn't seem like we were at the game at all. So I think there was 20 minutes to go, and I still had a feeling that we could have grabbed the game weirdly. But also, the other part of me was thinking, let's just blow the whistle and get out of here and start again on Monday.
A word on David Armstrong. First of all, how is he? And then what was the thinking behind giving him until half time to take him off? Well,
I just in the rotation stuff, I just wanted the team to stay as they were named. I think we had 6 or 7 different positional changes, which probably plays a part in the disconnect in defence and the points against. But he'll be out for a couple of weeks now. He's had a bit of a knee injury. Posterior ligament and medial. There's a bit of an issue there, so he'll probably be out now for a couple of weeks.
Dano McIntosh as well, he picked up an injury and went off. What's he said?
Yeah, same thing with the knee. I think it might be medial there, so that'll be probably a couple of weeks as well.
Does that maybe open up a spot for Josh Charnley in the next couple of weeks? When he's been
Possibly. Josh is pretty tough for him to accept that he wasn't in the team there, and this might be his opportunity to get in there, but we'll wait and see.
And off the back of the 3 wins you've had where you sort of look better and better game on game, how important is it just a case of maybe not throwing the baby out with the bathwater on the back of this?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I didn't yell at them in there or anything like that. I felt for them really. Going through that 34-degree heat last week certainly zapped it out of them, and we only trained once this week, travelled back on Monday, so that wasn't ideal for us, but some of the things we did just show that we weren't, the mental attitude wasn't quite right there, but that was I think, going into 6 weeks away from home, it's been a pretty tough run. That was the last game of that 6-week block. So we're at home now. I think we've got 11 games at home, 8 of those, 11 games left, 8 are at home, which helps. But having said that, it's Wigan next week and then Hull KR after that at home. So it's weird because we've played Catalans 3 times and we haven't played Leeds or St Helens yet, So I don't know how that draw works, which is a bit crazy, but we'll just play what's in front of us now.
Family word on Kieran Brown, because it's probably easy to forget. He's got a hat-trick tonight, and he looks impressive, didn't he? He's another player who's sort of growing week on week, isn't he?
Yeah, he's outstanding tonight, and apart from the first error of the game, it was probably his only blitz throughout the performance, but his off-season was outstanding, and he certainly earned that spot on the right there, which made Darnell move to the other side. So him and Yamal have been doing some really good things together on that right edge, so I'm really proud of him, and we praised him in that dressing room just now.